Please welcome U.S. Marine veteran James Martin. Educator Tremaine Davis. And from right here in Tampa Bay, ICU nurse manager Susie Dorner. Susie will do the honors of tossing the coin, and she represents the 7,500 vaccinated healthcare heroes with us tonight, along with those across the country and throughout the world. And now, referee Carl Chappers.
Susie, thank you for joining us for the toss tonight, and for all those heroes that are working on our communities. Thank you very much. Captains, congratulations on earning the opportunity to play in tonight's game. Your achievement is represented on the coin that we'll use for the toss, with your logos on the tail side and the Super Bowl 55 logo on the head side. Kansas City is a visiting team. They get to call the toss. They have called heads. Susie, toss the coin. It is heads. Kansas City has won the toss, and they would like to defer their choice to the second half. Tampa Bay will get the ball this end of the field. Good luck, gentlemen.
It is the 11th straight Super Bowl that the team that won the coin toss defers. Kickoff is next on CBS. Thank you for watching the YouTube Life in a Day kickoff show. Here is a special look at Life in a Day, now streaming only on YouTube.
Morning, guys.
Where you going? I don't mind.
I've killed my world and I've killed my time.
А чего ты боишься?
Ничего.
Çok şey.
Болыққа білдібәкке ағын алдым деп.
I want to have kids so bad.
I see many people coming after me.
I want them to grow up in a world that's kind.
And if I feel tomorrow like I feel today,
Why can't we be kind?
take what we're going to get the rest away. Strangers on this road we are on. We are not two. We are one.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following special presentation of the National Football League, Super Bowl 55.
Almost 2 decades ago, he rose to the top of the football world, and he was just 6 years old.
The greatest Super Bowl game in history. Back to back.
In the years since,
And Mahomes.
every step they've taken
Kansas City Chiefs select.
has served to define this unprecedented moment. The greatest of all time.
There you go, Tom Brady.
Against the greatest of this time. Superstars of 2 generations in one title game.
We got it, baby.
Brady, Mahomes, Super Bowl 55. It has all led to this.
Are you ready yet? Here we are. Kickoff a second away. I haven't said in a long time, this could be one for the ages.
Oh, I see what you did there. A little 97 call. This is a matchup that we're going to be talking about, I think, for a long time. We're going to touch out in this game. I think both these quarterbacks aren't going to lose the game, really. They're going to both get their team back in it, and we're coming down to the wire today, Jim.
Tonight's game being broadcast in Spanish. We're available using the SAP button on your television. 268 games to get here in this most challenging and trying of seasons. But through it all, we get to the finish line on time, and let's sit back as a nation and enjoy it. Butker to kick. Mickens back deep. Super Bowl 55 is underway with a run back 3 yards deep. Mickens straight ahead. And he runs it out to about the 24. where he's hammered there by Sherman, the fullback, out there on special teams. We'll bring out Tom Brady. Did you ever think we'd see him in this spot one more time? Well, here he is, and he tells us, Tony, we still haven't played our best game yet.
Well, if that's the case, then you're in trouble, Kansas City, because they've been playing fantastic. And I'll tell you right now, the plan for both these defenses, pressure the quarterback, get it out of their hand, make someone else beat you.
Fournette gets to start at running back. He fakes it to him and comes to the other side to Godwin, who was tripped up. Nice piece of tackling by Breeland, who has shown off his tackling skills in the postseason and holds him to a gain of 2. Here is the Buccaneer offense. The line, it's solid. The playmakers get underrated because we're talking so much about the guys that can catch and run on the Kansas City side, Tony.
You're exactly right, and they've been able to be efficient in the running game. They're ranked 28th, Jim, but actually they're a really good running offense, and they can shorten the game, play action, and they'll run this formation a ton.
On a 2nd and 8, they'll ride it with Fournette, who's also had a big postseason, and he fights hard for a gain of about 3. This Kansas City defense of Steve Spagnuolo, can they get pressure today? That's his specialty in pass matchups against Brady.
He's had success. We touched on it earlier. In 2007, the 18-0 Patriots went to the Super Bowl, and Spagnuolo, the D coordinator for the Chiefs, he disrupted one of the great all-time offenses, and there he is. And he's got a plan, and it's going to be about some pressure, Jim.
3rd and 6, and here comes the pressure. They pick it up. The pass is out of reach for Godwin, and the Bucs will come off the field after 3 plays. They had opened at Lambeau 2 weeks ago by converting on 4 third-down plays to go for an opening drive touchdown, but they're shut down after this incompletion without picking up a first.
Talked about pressure. They brought everyone right here. Watch this. Bring them all over the place. Ball's got to come out, and it's just that 1/10 of a second you got to get out of that.
Bradley Pinion is the punter. Kansas City is dangerous in the return game. The only team in the league this year that had both a punt and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Hardman watches it bounce at the 30 and down at the 33. 40-yard punt will bring out Patrick Mahomes now. Going to set all these youngest to ever do so marks, but it was on this field where they had perhaps the most electrifying first quarter I've ever seen 10 weeks ago. He threw for 229 yards in the first quarter alone, with 203 going to Tyreek Hill as they jumped out in front 17-0, and then would go on to hold on to win by 3.
Well, and this is huge for Tampa. You don't want to get behind like they did the last game. Patrick Mahomes just will figure you out at some point, just like Brady. Both these quarterbacks have to learn what you're in, and you got to get them off their spot early in the game.
Quick pass, and it's caught by Pringle, who was backed up. We'll get some forward progress here, but Byron Pringle, who was raised here in Tampa, gets a catch in his hometown on the Chiefs' first snap. This is the big issue here, Tony, this offensive line with Eric Fisher out. Rimmers to the left side. Wiley moves from right guard to right tackle, and Wisniewski steps up to start at his spot.
And a lot of the great offenses in history in the Super Bowl, Jim, it's the front four has to create pressure. And if they're able to do that, that's how you get these quarterbacks, right? You can make them throw the ball early while you're able to play pass coverage, and it's huge right now because Pierre-Paul's playing great, and so is Barrett.
2nd and 7. Sammy Watkins is active, and boy, did Mahomes have no time to throw as Shaq Barrett got to him quickly and forced the incompletion.
And Barrett will come right off the edge, 58, and he knows and recognizes it's a screen pass to the left. It's a good job by Mahomes to get rid of the ball, but like we said, this is how you beat great offenses in history. Your front four, Pierre-Paul right there. They're going against backups, right, Jim? You got to use them, and that's going to be one we're going to watch over and over again.
Yeah, both tackle position, plus Mitchell Schwartz, their starter at right, went out early in the season, so very thin on the line. Got exposed on that play. Here's a 3rd and 7. Mahomes will keep it. He's got an open field and easily picks up the first.
This is what makes them so difficult, right? We talk about the tackles, you got to get pressure. Well, this guy just makes everyone's job easier. Oh, yep, they get up, create some pressure, And Patrick Mahomes, once again, runs for a first down on 3rd and 7. And guess who has the most first downs on 3rd and long with his legs this year, Jim?
That guy right there.
Yep.
And he's running with an injured toe that we're hearing reports would have to be operated on after the season. Didn't show any effects that time. He rushes for 11. Edwards-Helaire is his running back from the 47. Had time, now it breaks down. Able to pick up a couple out of it.
Well, this is a great job. This is the plan that you have to have. You're looking, these are their 2 best players. You need 4 guys on them. You 2 guys, you take Tyreek Hill, and then you 2 guys underneath, you guys take Kelsey. That's going to make everybody else have to beat you. That's the plan to beat the Chiefs.
So they've run 4 plays. They've called 4 pass plays. 2 of them, though, Mahomes had to run out of the pocket to pick up yardage. It's a 2nd and 8. Down the field it goes, and it's incomplete, just out of reach for Mecole Hardman. And Dean, who's the speediest member of that secondary, was running right with him. Here's the Bucs defense, and what do you see them needing to do today, other than just get that pressure from those 2 you talked about, JPP and Barrett?
Well, they got to make someone else beat them, right? Tyreek Hill is going to beat you one-on-one. You have to accept that and double team him with someone else. Just know he's a game wrecker. He's not. It's not 3rd and 10 and then we double him. You double him on every down. Do not let him beat you. And then you try and hurt Kelsey at the line of scrimmage, Jim. Hit him a little bit early.
Darrell Williams comes into the backfield on a 3rd and 8. Mahomes down the field. It's open, but Hardman was not close enough. Again,